seemed like you guys were a little undisciplined out there. You guys were biting all over the face. Things just didn't look clean.
Mm-hmm.
What was that about? Was that just playing down to these guys? Were you taking them a little lightly?
I don't think we were taking them lightly. I think maybe just, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a lack of focus. Some situations, they played hard. They played really hard, and they came to win. I think just a bit of discipline, a little bit. Maybe we have that feeling that we're gonna win anyway. A little bit of that feeling is creeping up, and we have to stay even more sharper in those situations, in those kind of games. So it could be that.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right? Like you guys are rolling, they're struggling. Like how hard is it to come into a game like this and be sharp? Like what does it take to? Because you guys did it against Washington. You guys did it in other games.
Yeah.
What does it take to kind of consistently get up for these games that might seem like foregone conclusions?
Yeah, I think we all have to find like a reason for each individually, like why I have to come out in this game and be locked in and from the first minute. For everybody, it's a little bit different, But us as players individually, we have to figure out something, and come out with that edge, the same edge we come out against, the best teams in the league. Yeah, I think it's on us players. Coaches can do so much. Prepare you for the game, tell you, motivate you if needed. But there's just long games, and we have to stay sharp throughout the game. And even though we won the game, I think we're gonna make this is gonna make us think and come back better after this one.
That last play was such a scramble. When Zaire gets that ball back, do you have a sense all right, there's 1.5 left or so?
Yeah, I knew it was low. As I was running back, I checked the clock. I knew it was low on time. It was just the instinct to jump forward, to block. Honestly, a little bit like too much emotion. Like I'm not, you know what I mean. Like I want to almost apologize to him, about my body language towards the end. But it was just such an emotional game, and refs and calls and all that just adding up throughout the game. It was just some emotion coming out towards the end. We're all competitors, and those guys competed hard, pushed us towards the very end, and Aldama played great and was aggressive, and Bain, as always, they're shooting lights out from three, and it was a tough game for us. And as I said, it's going to be even though it's a win, it's going to be a good learning lesson for us for sure.
If you thought you almost should apologize, what did you think crossed the line about you?
No, just like my body language. We already won the game, It was just so much emotions throughout the game, just building up, and them getting some calls where I felt like, one that was boxing out, and I get my fourth foul on that, and just things adding up. And from my perspective, of course, I'm biased. I'm feeling like, oh man, all these calls are going against me, and then he's asking for that one when I cleanly blocked him. I just kind of reacted, to that, but a little bit too much. I think these guys played again nothing but respect to Williams and the whole team, and they play hard and pushed us.
Jason didn't shoot a three until the fourth quarter, which is pretty rare for him. What about their switch attack? You guys kind of dominated switching this year. What allowed them to kind of bother you with the switching defensively?
Yeah, they're all pretty physical, and they were not making it easy for us. And I think Jason's just trying to play the right way. If it's not there, he's gonna look for his teammates. He's gonna find us. He's gonna hit me in the post and try to make the right play for us. And I think he's been doing a great job of that. And late game, we trust him 100% to make big shots, make big plays, and he did that. And that's it. Yeah, I think again, there's definitely things that we can learn from this game.
Joe looked pretty angry at one point going into the timeout after gave up a second chance point there. Is that kind of the angriest you've seen him this year?
I don't know. I mean, he's a real competitor. Joe is. He has a edge to him. Like, so he wants to win everything. He wants to be the best. He wants to be. He wants to push us to be the best, and he definitely showed some emotion. And I think we needed that in that moment.
Given how thin they were on the front line with the injuries and everything, was the game plan to go through you on a lot of stuff?
Sorry, say that again.
Was the game plan to go through you on a lot of the
Offensively?
Yeah.
No, not at all. We just played our game, and I think I tried to take advantage of some of the mismatches. They were switching, and yeah, it was just one of those games. One of those games that kind of happened naturally, and I think that's it. They honestly made it tough. They made it tough. They were into our body, pushing us up and not letting us get underneath the screens. But so tough game.
Last question.
Joe talked about you guys maybe taking too many tough layups, not really making the right reads at the rim, kicking it out. You guys only took 31 3-pointers, which is kind of low for you guys, especially against a team that gives up a lot of them. What did you see out there as far as attacking the rim, and did you guys kind of get lulled into, like at the beginning you got so many clean looks at the rim? Did you think like that was just going to last the whole game when we started making the wrong reads?
Maybe, yeah. I think we got a little bit where we just want to make it happen, each of us individually, and we try to get to the rim and fouled, and this when the right play is to use that energy to get to the rim, but then kick out, boom, wide open for your teammate. And we kind of maybe we didn't do that as well as tonight, because they are like coming into the paint and closing the paint pretty good. And we had some kickouts for sure that we didn't see, or we didn't we didn't see, and that's on us again. Many lessons in this win, and let's see how we bounce back from this. Not bounce back, we won. You know what I mean? But let's see if we can improve after this one.
Thank you, Kristaps.
Cool. Thank you.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.